What's up, online fam? Got a beautiful day today. Crazy weekend coming. New t-shirt. Living the laptop lifestyle. I don't know if you can see. Follow the team. Join the team. So let's do this. Just ran into the wall. No problem. This weekend I'm going to a few hotel, guys. It's gonna be insane. So stay tuned. 3 different hotels probably. Woo! Super hot day, as you can see. Let's take the top off. Alright guys, just got out of the bank, got a few hundred to spend tonight, so now I'm gonna go eat. Stay tuned. Water is active. Cheers. So this is my little entry that I like to take. After that it's salmon. So cheers. Yeah. Camera just dropped on us. Whoop. Check that out. Magic.
Get a dream last night, said we gon' be large than life. You want to get compensation.
And have them in a jail. Big up the juvenile, them in a the street where you say them have to make it and not touch the chrome. Them know what we fi claim our own, but Africa now found no hole in a row.
Welcome back. I'm doing the check-in, guys, and while I'm doing the check-in on my new hotel, I'm gonna talk about financial freedom for you guys. Guys, you can see me through my car. I'm putting my mini tripod on my camera because I'm gonna take some shots here, some B-roll and some photo. What do you think about that? Let's check in, guys. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Number 1. Then. We got number 2. Yeah. I heard someone said if you ain't looking back at your car once you have parked it, you choose the wrong car. So we are at Saint-Martin Hotel in Suits. So pretty cool ambience. Got the little fountain over there. it's sad that the back scene is not that great to take picture and do shots, but better than nothing. So let's check in over. We got a beautiful pool outside. I'm gonna show you that later. Beautiful. It looked like a multiple $1 million house. You gotta see this. Stay tuned. Alright. Actually, I think we're gonna do a full take. Yeah, let's do a full take all the way to the room. I think, oh yeah, there's another door, so we're probably mostly gonna get out of there. Nope, false alert. All right, 2:15, 2:15, 2:15. Oh, is it all the way? Nope, I thought it was all the way, but it's just over here. All right, guys. Oops. Give me 8 seconds. 2:15. Got the right room. 2:15. We're gonna try again. Here we go. We're gonna get back to the bathroom pretty soon. Let me put that there. Woo! All right. I got, oh, you can see, like, this is the backyard. We don't see it very much, but there's a pool. Can you see it? I can't, but you probably can see it. And there's a bunch of restaurants in the back. There's a, oh, LT supermarket. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I like that. I'm telling you guys, it looked like it was probably back in the time a luxury mansion. It really looked like that with a private like backyard and stuff. So yeah, I'll go park my car and I'll see you later.
We're going to be doing seminars there, and then I've got to head on to Ibiza, Italy, Caribbean to do mentoring programs. And
best YouTube video ever, especially if you want to achieve financial success. Big nuggets I just give you. Best YouTube video ever. Let me show you again.
Yeah, let's do it.
So if you've been watching my vlog, this is a gift from me to you. 10 secrets to achieve financial success. You should find it. There's 1.3 million views, but it's Institute of Trading. And it's a 1 hour 50 something video. So freaking enjoy. And it's a very nice vlog if you like vlog. Singapore, New York, everywhere. Trader lifestyle for real.
The journey begins. Ritz-Carlton, Singapore.
Woo!
Out in New York. So what do you enjoy about living in Singapore? Oh, the lifestyle's just awesome. Like today, sun shining just before sunset. You can just walk down to all the 5-star hotels, have nice drinks, sunset cocktails every day. It's just phenomenal if you're working in the CBD.
Alright, so I just got my Uber Eats. So it's gonna be a proper time just after I eat this to teach you the first step to financial success. So stay tuned. And it's gonna be about showing respect to money, but be indifferent towards it at the same time. Hey, so we got that little burger with a bunch of stuff in there, extra bacon and stuff. We got a good healthy salad, crazy salad. Living the hotel life, laptop lifestyle, Forex lifestyle. There's so many now, guys. So we are ready to talk about the first step to obtaining financial success. Let me get a bite of this first. Wow. Wow. That's what I call the laptop lifestyle. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. What we got here? Alright, we got a place for that, and I'm gonna take that baby. Fiji water. I'm doing free advertising for alcoholics and all these brands. Only one I didn't show, this one, 𝐉𝐨𝐲𝐧. I like this one. I don't drink anymore, but Jack Daniels, boom boom. Alright, whoop. So that is good, and I will get that as well.
Went very well. A lot of guys travelled to come to the seminar in the US, London, and in Asia. So you get people flying in from all over the place. And these are the
It's not easy. Life is not easy when you're vlogging, guys. We'll do it the old school way. Here we go. Whee! So check that out. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. We got two. Oh yeah. Maple and espresso. I want the maple. Which one it is? You think it's this one? This look like maple. Hey guys, so welcome back. It's time for this first financial lesson. So there's two things I've picked up in my financial journey in the past 3 years while I learn about finance and mastering money. And this is basically the first lesson about becoming financially free, or your first financial lesson. So I picked up that people don't understand money, and that is an issue, because once people don't understand money, they kind of don't respect it. So the first thing you gotta learn about money is to understand why money exists, and to understand that this is the better option. You gotta understand that if we didn't have money, what would be the other option? That would be basically barter, the alternative economy. And barter, obviously there is some positive with that, but it's not like money. Like, we're in 2019, it's international, it's digital. So obviously if you don't understand like the story of money and where it comes from and why it's working and how it's working, you're going to be tend to not respect it. So people that don't have money, they tend to not respect it, because we're being told since we're young, message like money is the root of all evil, money won't make you happy. Well, it's pretty like no. In people that understand money, that like we know that money won't make us happy and stuff, but the people that I know that have money, and myself personally, we are happy, because money can buy us things and freedom. And freedom is happiness. Freedom is number one thing you want, right? So there's that. And then you also need to be indifferent towards it. So people have emotion towards money. Again, because we're being told that money is the root of all evil. They think that to become rich, you have to do bad things, you have to be evil, you have to basically take something out of people, and that's not the case. There's two types of transaction, a zero-sum transaction and another type. So basically, there's some kind of transaction that need you to, like, if you want to do better for your family and you want to do better for yourself and you want to do better for the world, you're obviously going to need to create things, be an entrepreneur, sell, maybe take money from a market or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you're doing positive with that and you're not taking money directly from someone without helping them, that is a positive. That is not a greed, in my opinion. Second kind of way to build your wealth is obviously to be greedy. We have a bunch of examples of that, but we're not going to get into that. So if you want to understand money and become financially free, the first lesson is to actually understand money and respect money, but be indifferent towards it. So I have something to show, to explain you that, all right? So stay with me. All right, if I take, for example, a $20, right? $20, I'm from Canada, I'm in Canada right now. $20, okay? What do you think about this $20? Right now, think in your head, what do you think about this $20? You might be saying, well, it can buy me a lunch. It can buy me a movie. It can buy me a Netflix for 2 months, I don't know, right? But what that's what you can do with it, right? But what do you think about it? Like, what do you think? Like, answer it when you're watching this right now, and I'm gonna do the same. Well, it's a piece of paper. It's $20, right? I can buy things with it, right? But what do I think about it? Basically, not much. And do you think this $20 is thinking about me? Not much. All right, so let's make the stake higher. So now let's take a $50, all right? Let's take a $50 this time, all right? Now, what do you think about this $50? Well, it can buy me, I don't know, maybe an Xbox game, maybe a very good dinner a good dinner at restaurant. I don't know, it can fill up my gas tank for a week, right? But what do you think about it? Do you think about it like, do you have emotion towards it? And do you think this $50 is thinking? Answer that. All right, so we'll take the stakes a little higher. $100. So now, what do you think about this $100? You can go to, now it's getting into a very nice dinner, right? Or you can even bring maybe someone to dinner. You can give that to a homeless person and make his month. You could just start investing with $100 maybe. It would be low investing, but what do you think about this $100? Like, does it think something? Like, to me, I'm watching at this and it's brown, right? There's a 1 and a 0 and a 0 compared to this one or this one. But besides what I can buy with it, like, what do I think about it? Do I have emotion towards it? And do you think the $100 have emotion towards it? All right. So now let's make this tax a little higher. We'll have 100. We'll have 150, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 490, $500. What do you think about this $500? Again, you're probably thinking about, well, I can go to the casino, I can start a Forex trading account, I can maybe pay a part of your rent for 1 month, you can buy food for 1 month, right? But what do you think about it? Do you think something? And that's the point I'm trying to make. Money doesn't think about you. Money has zero emotion. It's a piece of paper. So you should treat money the same way. You cannot have emotion towards money. It's just a piece of paper. So that is the first lesson on financial freedom. I'll catch you outside for the second lesson a little bit later. And I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Young Entrepreneur 01, and I will catch you later, and keep following. Business Center. And over here we got some business room. Yeah, that's it, pretty simple. So I'm gonna go at the pool. So we at the new pool, guys. You're gonna get a little quiet place right there. Right there will be better, guys. And I will teach you the second steps towards financial freedom. All right, guys, so second step that I wanted to talk about financial freedom is renting to own. So we'll talk a little bit about passive income, owning a house, renting. So a lot of people don't know about assets and liabilities. So first thing you want to learn is not having assets, not having liabilities and having assets. So you want to know what is an asset, what is a liabilities. So owning a house, for example, would be liabilities because you're paying every month interest. So you're not making money with the money that you have invested. Now, if you're renting, you're losing money as well, but you're not paying interest. So you can put money on the side so you can rent for 5, 10, 15 years and put money on the side and start investing in houses that you're going to be able to rent and start making an income with that. So houses can be a liability, it can be an asset, it depends how you treat it, it depends what you do with it. But basically, that's the second step to financial freedom. You don't want to have liabilities, you want to have assets. So for example, there's people that buying my BMW, it cost me $1,000 per month just for my BMW. It's a payment, but most people would see it as a liability. But if I put it on my business and I take that out of the taxes and I only pay a certain part at the end of the month on that $1,000 after paying my taxes and stuff, let's say I pay $400 for my car, and the fact that I use it on my social media brings me more clients, more than $400, that's not a liability anymore, it's an asset because it makes me money. My money makes me money. So this is the second step. So third step, I'm gonna talk about building your own infrastructure. So too many people, especially in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, they were hoping that the government will take care of them, that the system will take care of them, so they got a pension plan. Nowadays, people in their 20s, 30s, they don't got a pension plan. Pension plan is dying because government and people taking care of that, they know that they might not even be able to pay the pension plan for people that have it right now because we're in debt, $1 trillion of debt. So you want to build your own infrastructure. So what does it mean? It comes back to one of my mentors, Jim Rohn. He was saying to become financially independent, not necessarily rich or not necessarily wealthy. You gotta be able to live on your own. So whatever you need, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, some people might need $10,000 or even $100,000 per month to live. But whatever you need to make it on your own, from your own ability, from your own resources. So that's building your own infrastructure. So it comes back to having assets that's gonna work for you, that's gonna make your money work for you. So for example, if I pay, if I got a job and I just pay for my lifestyle, and at the end of the month, I don't have money at the end of the month, I have more month at the end of my money, it's gonna be pretty hard to build your own infrastructure. So obviously you gotta start small if you don't have a lot of money, but you gotta start. You gotta start investing. It can be in highly volatile things like Bitcoin and stuff. Don't necessarily recommend that. But basically you gotta use the 70 and 30% rule. So you gotta be able to live on 70% of your income. So net income after taxes. So if you're making $1,000 per month, for example, you should be able to live on $700. Now, what you're gonna make with the other 30% is what is important. So first 10%, you should give that to charity. Let me see if I got battery, guys. All right, we still got battery, so we good. Just wanted to make sure. So let me show you the crazy view. All right. So second step would be to what I was saying. Yeah, the 30%. So what you do with your 30%? First 10% is for charity. So charity event, helping people that cannot help themselves, good causes, whatever you want to do. If there's something in your family, maybe it's your parent that needs it, so 10% for that. Second 10% is money that you're gonna make a passive income, a capital with it. So money that you're gonna invest. It can be, again, in buying real estate. It can be in investing in a business. It can be putting it in the stock market, whatever. Or it can be, yeah, investing in your own business would be the best one. So you make your money work for you. And the third 10% would be to lend it. You want to be one of those lenders, right? So you lend your capital to basically the stock market or someone that wants to start a business. So you have people making your money work for you and you are making your money work for you. So I'll catch you a little later with the fourth step. I hope you enjoy that. I will see you later. I found the next spot where I will be teaching you the fourth lesson on financial freedom. I'm still debating if I'm gonna stay at this hotel. It's checkout time. Looking what we got here. Just a quiet spot. I'm gonna go get a picture over there, and I don't have any battery anymore, so stay tuned, guys. Might be here, might be at another hotel when we come back. Alright guys, so I just spent about 2 hours posting on YouTube and Instagram, you know, the digital online entrepreneur life. Now I'm gonna go down, finish this book. It's a pretty beginner book, 10 Pillars of Wealth by Alex Becker, but it's pretty good, but I still wanna finish it. I'm gonna speed read through the rest of the book. And also I'm gonna give you the lesson number 4 on financial lessons. So let's do this. It was a beautiful place until this. Oh, I ate those fucking things. Get the fuck out. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Fuck. I don't wanna. Fuck. I don't wanna be here anymore. I'm still gonna give you the financial lesson, but I'm not gonna stay and lay here. You're gonna fucking creep it on me while I'm sleeping. These are huge. Ugh. All right, guys. So financial lesson number 4. This one is gonna be pretty obvious. It's travel. You gotta travel the world. You gotta see what the world has to offer. That's something I didn't do enough when I was younger, and that's something I see people not doing at all, never. And when I'm saying traveling, I'm not talking about like going on a 1-week vacation 1 time per year with your family. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about seeing the world, disappearing for a year or 2. Now, obviously, if you're getting started, probably don't have the fund, the means to do that, but you can still do that on a smaller scale, and I'm gonna explain to you how. So you want to travel the world, because if you stay always at your own place, like most people do, right? They work at their 9 to 5, they get out on the weekend at the bar, downtown bar, or their closest bar, and that's pretty much what they do. They travel maybe once a year at some places. You cannot see the other religion, the other part of the world, the other economy. You cannot see the invention they got over there. You cannot see the future or the past. You cannot see much if you're always staying in the same place. Your mind cannot visualize something that it never saw. So you have to travel the world. And when I'm talking traveling, I'm talking just staying places for fun. I come in hotel just for fun. Right now, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna like finish this book, and that's pretty much what you want to do, because pretty much self-explanatory, right? If you always do the same thing, it's not life, it's slavery. So if you're a beginner to building your wealth, I highly recommend this book. It's The 10 Pillars of Wealth by Alex Becker. If you already have a business that is making like $10,000 plus per month, don't bother that. It's really for a beginner about building their online business and their wealth. It's a super good book. So I'm gonna speed read it real fast. And I'm gonna speed read it real fast because I don't want to put too much time into that, because I'm gonna talk about that in another lesson. Rich people value their time. So I'll catch you for the 5th financial lesson. A big shout out to Elixir restaurants. If you're in Laval, it's insane. It's insane. The food they're making, always insane. Big shout out. Big shout out. Welcome for this 5th financial tip. In this one, we're gonna talk about managing risk. Actually, we're gonna talk about taking risk. So as a trader, I'm a Forex trader, you probably know, and also as an entrepreneur and also in life in general, you need to learn how to take risk. And I had an eye on my phone because I was watching Ripple price talking about trading, but anyway. So we're gonna talk about risk. One of the things that people are doing very poorly, or misjudging very poorly in life, is the risk. So let's take again the example of an employee that is working on a 9 to 5 regular job. Let's say he's making $50,000 per year. So most people don't want to start a business, or are scared to start a business, or to quit their job to make more time to make a business. And they know that online marketing is working. They know there's a potential. They know they don't like their job. They know they can do something else. They have idea, but they are not calculating risk properly. So they will say, yeah, but if I lose my job, what's gonna happen? Or if I quit my job and I don't make money, like what's gonna happen? And etc. So you gotta know how to calculate risk in life, because obviously if you don't take any risk at all, well, you're not gonna obtain anything at all. So we all know that. So I hope you're in the one that are taking risk as at least a little bit, or thinking about it. But to actually take the action, there's a quote from Warren Buffett, a great quote, that is saying, risks come from not knowing what you're doing. So risks come from not knowing what you're doing. So if you understand risk, you will understand that it's not just a two-dimensional result, right? Because, for example, let's take the example of the worker that is making $50,000 per year. So what is the downside? Well, if he loses his job and it doesn't work with his online business, the downside is $50,000 per year. So he can get a job at $40,000 per year, $30,000 per year, $20,000 per year, $10,000 per year, or zero, get no job, right? So the maximum that he can lose on this transaction is basically $50,000 per year. Now, what is the upside? Well, the upside is basically all the money in the world. right? So there's no cap, there's no maximal potential that you can make. So if you take that, well, it's obvious which is if it's a good decision, right? You should go for the one that has way bigger upside than your risk. So this is something you're learning when you're trading or you're in business, because you need to take decision and stuff. So this is the kind of assessment that regular people at a 9 to 5 don't do, right? Or because we never been taught to do that in school, right? So that is financial lesson number 5. So people do not understand risk, right? Risk is not a liability. It can be an asset too. For most people, it's a liability, and they cannot calculate risk properly, because if they have a bunch of liabilities, so they have a house, they have a car payment they need to make, etc., well, they cannot like calculate properly the risk, because they're gonna see it as if they lose their $50,000 job per year, they're not gonna be able to pay their liabilities. As if you don't have any liabilities, you will make the judgment properly, and you will definitely understand that there's way more upside by quitting your job. And the real downside is not even $50,000 per year, because you're probably gonna get another job at somewhere around that. So I'll catch you on the next one. We'll go outside for the 6 financial tips. For the 6th financial lesson, it's gonna be about what they didn't teach us in school. So it's about getting an alternative mentorship, right? Because probably for most of you watching, let me start that. Yeah, so for financial lesson number 6, probably for most of you watching, you learn from either your parents or from your teacher, right? So you gotta seek for alternative mentorship. Check this out, guys. I'm about to show since the start how much I made in my PayPal account. There's a lot. Just give me a few seconds. So there should be a link. If you're watching this, stay watching until the vlog, but until the end. But at the end, there will be a link if you want to subscribe to my free masterclass. I will show you how I made more than $500,000 from online marketing in the past 2 years, and how you can start your own business to $10,000 plus per month. Reading books, guys. Books. I cannot even explain how books help me. Like, it's crazy, because books won't give you nothing in business, especially in business, all right? Maybe in life you're gonna learn and it's gonna teach you, and you're gonna apply that just by reading. I don't know if you get what I mean. But in business, you can read all the books in the world. If you don't take massive action, and you're not smart with your action, and you don't know about social media and how to make those actions go viral, for example, it's never gonna work. But it's still a massive key. So it's funny, people say that, oh, you cannot be successful by just reading book. That's true. But all the billionaires read books as well. So read books, guys. I got a recommendation page if you want. I'm thinking about doing a reception over here. Got a large spot. Got the pool in the back. Probably see it. And we got some office in there. So stay tuned. I'm moving to another one, and I will catch you in the next one, and we'll talk about the 7 financial lessons. catch you in another one.